This question I have taken from RSI Workbook, exercise 2B, question number 9. So let us see the question first. If 2 and 0 are the zeros of the polynomial fx equals to 2x cube minus 5x square plus ax plus b, then we have to find the value of a and b. Let us see the solution. Polynomial fx is equals to 2x cube minus 5x square plus ax plus b is given. Since 2 and 0 both are the zeros of this polynomial, hence if we are putting the value of x equals to 2, then the entire value of the equation will become 0. So this time we are going to put the value f2. 2 multiplied by, on the place of x, what we are going to put? We are going to put 2. Here we can write 2 cube minus 5 into 2 square plus a into 2 plus b. So this value will be equals to 0 because this 2 is the zeros of the polynomial. Hence this must be equals to 0. Now cube of 2 will be a to the 16 we can write here, minus 4 5 20 we can write here, plus 2a plus b. 0 equals to minus 20 and plus 16 equals to minus 4 plus 2a plus b, or here we can say 4 equals to 2a plus b, and finally we can say that 2a plus b is equals to 4. So this is our very first equation. 2a plus b equals to 4. Similarly, we can put the value 0 in the given equation. Now this time we are going to find the value of f0. f0 will be equals to 2 into 0 cube plus 5 into 0 square plus a into 0 plus b. So this must be equals to 0. Here result will be 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus b, and finally we can say that b equals to 0. We got the value of b. Now we have to find the value of a. Let us see how to find the value of a. This value of b we can put here in the equation. Suppose this is equation number 1. So in this equation number 1 we can put the value of b to get the value of a. So here equation 2a plus b equals to 4 is given. So 2a can be as it is. On the place of b we can put 0. So we are putting here 0 equals to 4. 2a equals to 4. Hence a equals to 4 upon 2. And finally the value of a equals to 2. So we got the value of b, that is equals to 0. Value of a is equals to 2. So this is the solution. Question number 14 of exercise 2c. Let us see the question first. The polynomial px equals to x to the power 4 minus 2x cube plus bx square minus ax plus b, when divided by x minus 1 and x plus 1, leaves the remainder 5 and 19 respectively. Find the value of a and b, hence find the remainder when px is divided by x minus 2. So in this question it is given that when we are dividing polynomial px by x minus 1, then we are getting 5 as the remainder, and when we are dividing the same polynomial px by x plus 1, then we are getting 19 as a remainder. So let us see the solution for this question. As the polynomial px is given, px is equals to x to the power 4 minus 2x cube plus 3x square minus ax plus b. It is already given. So first of all we have to divide the polynomial px by x minus 1. X minus 1 is equals to 0, so x will be equals to 1. So first of all we have to find the value of p1. p1 will be equals to, now we have to put the value x equals to 1 in all the places of x. 1 to the power 4 minus 2 into 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square minus a into 1 plus b. Now here we can put 5. Why we are putting 5 here? Because when we are dividing polynomial px by x minus 1, then we are getting 5 as the remainder. So here I can put 5. 1 to the power 4 will be equals to 1 minus 2 plus 3 minus a plus b. 5 will be as it is equals to 3 plus 1 4. 4 minus 2 equals to 2 minus a plus b. Now 5 minus 2 equals to minus a plus b, and finally we can say minus a plus b equals to 3. So this is our very first equation. Similarly, we can find out the second equation also. This time we will divide polynomial px by x plus 1. So here we can write x plus 1 is equals to 0. So x will be equals to minus 1. After that we will find p minus 1. This time we will put the value of x equals to minus 1. Here we can write minus 1 to the power 4, then minus 2 into minus 1 cube plus 3 into 1 square minus 1 square minus a into minus 1 and plus b also. Now here we can put 19 because when we are dividing polynomial px by x plus 1, then we are getting 19 as a remainder. Then on the place of remainder we can put 19. 19 will be equals to minus 1 to the power 4 will be equals to plus 1. Here we are having minus 1 cube will be equals to minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 2 equals to plus 2. Here we will have plus 3 minus minus plus a and plus b. So 19 will be equals to 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 1 6 plus a plus b. 19 minus 6 equals to a plus b, and finally we can say that a plus b equals to 13. So we got two equations. This is equation number 1, this is equation number 2. If we will add both the equations, then we can get the value of b because a will be eliminated. If we will add both the equations, then minus a plus a both will cancel. So we are going to add both the equations. Adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. So let us see the very first equation, minus a plus b equals to 3. Second equation is a plus b is equals to 13. So we are going to add these equations, both will cancel. We are having here 2b, b plus b, 2b equals to 16. So b will be equals to 16 by 2, or we can say b equals to 8. We got the value of b, that is equals to 8. Now after getting the value of b, now we can put this value in either equation 1 or in equation 2. So we are going to put this value of b in equation 1. In equation 1 it is given minus a plus b equals to 3. Minus a will be as it is. On the place of b we can write 8 equals to 3. Minus a equal to 3 minus 8. Minus a will be equals to minus 5. Both the minus will cancel. Finally we are having a equals to 5. So we got both the values of a and b. After getting the value of a and b, then we have to write down the resultant polynomial after putting the value of a and b in px. So equals to x to the power 4 minus 2x cube plus 3x square minus ax. The value of a we are having 5, so we can write here 5x, and then plus b. Value of b is 8, so we can write here 8. Now we are going to find the remainder when this polynomial is divided by x minus 2. We can find the remainder by using the remainder factors of theorem. X minus 2 equals to 0, so x will be equals to 2. Hence p2 will be equals to 2 to the power 4 minus 2 into 2 cube plus 3 into 2 square minus 5 into 2 plus 8. Here we can write 16 minus 16 plus 12 minus 10 plus 8. 16 minus 16 both will cancel. 12 plus 8 20. 20 minus 10 equals to 10. It means when we divide polynomial px by x minus 2, then we will get 10 as the remainder. Now let us see question number 13 from exercise 2c. Let us see the question first. The polynomials 2x cubed plus x square minus ax plus 2 and 2x cubed minus 3x square minus 3x plus a, when divided by x minus 2, leaves the same remainder. Find the value of a. In this question, it is given that when we are dividing both the polynomials by x minus 2, then we are getting same remainder. So let us see the solution for this question. Here we have to use the remainder factor theorem to find the remainder when the first polynomial is divided by x minus 2. and second polynomial is also divided by x minus 2. Then we have to equate both the remainder, because in the question it is already given that in both the cases remainder are equal. So let us see. First of all, we are going to assume let first polynomial equals to fx. Fx equals to 2x cubed plus x square minus ax plus 2. Now we are going to divide this polynomial by x minus 2 and we will get the remainder. So x minus 2 will be equals to 0, hence x will be equals to 2. Now we will find f2. 2 into x cube means 2 cube plus x square means 2 square minus a into 2 plus 2. Here we can write 16 plus 4 minus 2a plus 2. 22 minus 2a. In the first case, we got the remainder that is equals to 22 minus 2a. Now, the second polynomial we can assume as gx. Let gx be 2x cubed minus 3x square minus 3x plus a. Now we will find g2 because the same polynomial is also divided by x minus 2. So we are going to find g2. G2 will be equals to 2 into 2 cube minus 3 into 2 square minus 3 into 2 plus a. We can write here 16 minus 12 minus 6 plus a. 16 minus 18 plus a equals to minus 18 plus 16 equals to minus 2 plus a. So this is the value of g2. After getting both the remainder, now according to question we can write here according to question both the remainders are equal. It is already given the question. So we can write here 22 minus 2a will be equal to minus 2 plus a. So we can write here 22 plus 2 equals to a plus 2a. We can write here 24 equals to 3a or 24 upon 3 equals to a and a will be equals to 8. So we got the value of a that is equals to 8. Now let us see the question number 11 of exercise 2D. Show that p minus 1 is a factor of p to the power 10 minus 1 and also of p to the power 11 minus 1. To understand this question, first of all, let us see the example. If we want to check whether 2 is a factor of 26 or not, how to check it? To check it, we have to divide 26 by 2 and we will get the remainder. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6. In this case, we are getting 0 as a remainder. Since we are getting 0 as a remainder, hence we can say that 2 is a factor of 26. Similarly, if we want to check whether p minus 1 is a factor of p to the power 10 minus 1, then we have to divide p to the power 10 minus 1 by p minus 1 and we have to check the remainder. If remainder is equals to 0, hence we can say that p minus 1 is a factor of p to the power 10 minus 1. So let us see the solution. In this case, we have to find the remainder by using the remainder factor theorem. So first of all, we will assume let xp is equals to p to the power 10 minus 1. Now p minus 1 equals to 0, hence p will be equals to 1. Now we have to find x1. P on the place of p we will put 1 to the power 10 minus 1. 1 to the power 10 will be equals to 1 minus 1 equals to 0. Since we are getting 0 as a remainder, hence we can say that p minus 1 is a factor of p to the power 10 minus 1. Similarly, we have to check whether p minus 1 is a factor of p to the power 11 minus 1 or not. Same process. Now we can assume that let yp is equals to p to the power 11 minus 1. This time we are going to find y1. 1 to the power 11 minus 1. 1 to the power 11 will be equals to 1 minus 1 equals to 0. In this case also, we are getting 0 as a remainder. Hence, we can say that p minus 1 is a factor of p to the power 11 minus 1 also. Question number 18 of exercise 2D. Let us see the question first. Without actual division, show that x cube minus 3x squared minus 13x plus 15 is exactly divisible by x squared plus 2x minus 3. Let us see the solution of this question. First of all, we can assume let px be x cube minus 3x squared minus 13x plus 15. Without actual division, we have to show that this polynomial is completely divisible by x squared plus 2x minus 3. For this, first of all, we will take this polynomial x squared plus 2x minus 3. Then we have to factorize this polynomial. We can write here x squared plus 3x minus x minus 3. Here we can write x plus 3 we can write here, minus 1 we can take common. So x plus 3 we can write here. So x plus 3 and second one is x minus 1. Now we have to check whether this polynomial px is completely divisible by x plus 3 or not, and the same polynomial is completely divisible by x minus 1 or not. If this polynomial is divisible by both the polynomials, hence we can say that polynomial px is also divisible by x squared plus 2x minus 3. So first of all, we are going to check with x plus 3. X plus 3 is equals to 0, hence x equals to minus 3. After that, we will find p minus 3. P minus 3 will be equals to, on the place of x, we have to put minus 3. Here we can put minus 3 cube, minus 3 into minus 3 square. Then we can write here minus 30 into minus 3. Then plus 15 also. This we can put in the bracket. Now here we can write minus 27. Now here square of minus 3 will be plus 9. Plus 9 minus 3 equals to minus 27. Now here we can write minus minus plus 33 is 39 plus 15. Here we can write 54 plus 54, minus 54 and plus minus 27 will be equals to minus 54. Minus 54 plus 54 equals to 0. In the first case, we are getting 0 as a remainder. Now we will check the second one also, x minus 1. X minus 1 equals to 0, so x will be equals to 1. This time we will find out P1. P1 will be equals to 1 cube minus 3 into 1 square minus 13 into 1 plus 15. Here we can write 1 minus 3 minus 13 plus 15. 15 plus 1 equals to 16. Minus 3 minus 13 equals to minus 16. Here also we are getting 0 as a remainder. In both the cases we are getting 0 as a remainder. Hence we can say that polynomial px is divisible by x plus 3 and x minus 1. Hence this polynomial px is also divisible by x squared plus 2x minus 3. So it is verified. Question number 24 of exercise 2D. Let us see the question first. What must be added to 2x to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 2x squared minus x minus 3 so that the result is exactly divisible by x minus 2? So let us see the question. Suppose the required number which we are going to add in the given polynomial b, let required number equals to a. Hence the polynomial will be equals to, polynomial px will be equals to 2x to the power 4 minus 5x cube plus 2x square minus x and minus 3. Now we are going to add a in the given polynomial. This is our resultant polynomial. After adding a in this polynomial, now this polynomial is exactly divisible by x minus 2. It means when we are dividing this polynomial by x minus 2, then the remainder is equals to 0. Hence we can write here x minus 2 is equals to 0, x will be equals to 2. Then we will find p2. 2x to the power 4 means 2 to the power 4 minus 5 into 2 cube plus 2 into 2 square minus 2 minus 3 plus a. Now here we can write 0. Why we are writing 0 here? Because now this resultant polynomial is exactly divisible by x minus 2. We can write here 32 minus 40 plus 8 minus 2 minus 3 equals to minus 5 plus 8. Now 0 will be as it is. 32 plus 8 equals to 40. We can write here 40 minus 40 minus 5 plus 8. 40 minus 40 both will cancel. So a will be equals to 5. So we got the value of a, that is equals to 5.